This is James Holder for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Mobile. I'm quite fortunate enough to be joined by the WBA World Champion Scott Quigg. Also Joe Gallagher floating about. All right, lads?
No, I'm just going to say, just 2 seconds. I'm off.
Right, yeah.
All right.
I'll give you a ball in a bit.
All right, mate. Sound. Set it, James. Enjoy Manchester.
Glad that weren't too awkward. Cheers, Joe. How you feeling, mate?
Yeah, I feel good. You know, it's fight's just around the corner now, and I'm just excited.
You seemed very sort of happy during the press conference and quite like things were sort of rubbing off your back a little bit and not getting to you. Is that sort of the general consensus?
Yeah, I mean, whatever happens at these press conferences, it means nothing. You know, I knew they was trying to come to there with trying to get under our skins with this dressing room nonsense, but at the end of the day, they ended up winding themselves up. You know, I just keep calm. Well, they like to try and control people. They want to control us and what's happening. When all I'm bothered about is, as long as I'm in control of myself, that's all that matters. Because when I'm in control of myself, I'm a dangerous man.
Can you give me a definitive answer that you are not going to compromise with in terms of this changing room dispute that we saw during the press conference? Are you going to stick to your sort of what you've demanded on that?
Yeah, I mean, the demands, if you would have been privy to negotiations, the demands they made and they got, they wanted him to be on the certain side of the poster, ring walk second, announce second, all the judges. Listen, the list goes on. Yeah, they can have them all. That was my answer. It doesn't bother me. I'm the home fighter, I'm in the home corner, and I'm having the dressing room that I normally have.
Barry McGuigan suggested that dressing room be sort of locked off and no one would have it. What's sort of your comment to that, if you like?
You've got to think, they're trying to do something. So if I was to do that, it gives them a moral victory, gives them an edge that we've brought. No. We're having that dressing room. It's the dressing room we always have. And if I was fighting him in the Odyssey, you think we'd get his dressing room? No. To be fair, it's quite embarrassing and childish what they've actually tried to come up to do. Because when people see this, it's like, wow, that's embarrassing. So you're actually going on to a dressing room that is the home fighter's dressing room, and you're trying to make it a problem after all your diva demands that you've made through negotiations and got the wish for.
Watching the press conference there, obviously Blaine McGuigan was there representing the sort of promotion side of that. You didn't seem to be best pleased with Blaine or take him very seriously during the press conference. What was the reason for that?
Yeah, come on, you can't take Blaine seriously. Come on. Some of the things you were saying, the guy's, in my opinion, he's irrelevant, and that's that.
Did it get on your nerves when he asked you about the check weight thing? Or did you see it that it wasn't his right to sort of speak? What'd you make of that?
Well, I mean, he's trying to go on like he knows what he's on about. He hasn't got a clue. You know, asking about a check with the £10, it's going to make no difference whatsoever. But I thought he tried coming up with something that he hasn't got a clue about. And to be honest with you, I think he needs to get on the diet himself. The size of his chops.
We've enjoyed the sort of subplot between Joe, yourself and the McGuigans. I mean, how much have you enjoyed it from a fighter, and do you think this adds more pressure on the fighters, or does it take away pressure, the fact that everyone's been so vocal?
No, obviously it should add pressure, because obviously his team will be putting, we can't be losing to this. Like, nothing ever changed to me. I refuse to lose, and that's why I train like I do. No, there's no added pressure on me. It's, in a way, I find it sometimes you can go to a press conference and it's not the most entertaining. Today was quite entertaining, and I had a bit of fun up there.
Last but not least, message to all the Scott Quigg fans around the country and further beyond.
Just thank you for all your support. Tune in. If you've managed to get a ticket there, make some loud noise, drown those Belfast fans out, and it's going to be a good night for us, and I will become unified champion.
Scott Quigg, thank you very much for your time. I do appreciate it, sir.
Cheers, James.